Good morning. Welcome to 49ers in 5, your daily update on everything happening with the team that you need to know. I'm Rob Stats Guerrero. Today is Friday, May 10th, 2024. Here's what's happening with your San Francisco 49ers. Rookie minicamp is here, and yesterday the Rooks met the media. More specifically, Isaac Guerendo, Renardo Green, Malik Mustapha, and Jarrett Kingston. My favorite comment came from Renardo Green, who's just happy to be done with combine training.
Everybody should be excited to start playing football again. No longer running 40s or doing broad jumps or verts. None of that. It's time to just, put the pads on and make some plays. So I'm very excited for that.
Let's get to Isaac Guerendo next. He knows he's not going to get a ton of reps because Christian McCaffrey is there, but that is a situation he is used to and okay with.
I've played with a lot of great backs, been in a lot of great rooms. I think that's it itself. But I think at the same time, going to this level, making this transition, I think it's something that helps me because, a lot of these guys have been the feature guy. Pretty much since they were young, they were, the guy at their high schools and they were the guy at their colleges. But I think for me, it's it kind of gives me a leg up in the sense that what are these guys going to do when they aren't the starter? How are they going to handle that? How are they going to move forward with that? And given the fact that I've already been through it like plenty of times, like obviously it's not going to change my mindset. I'm going to continue to work hard with whatever it is, but just continuing to embrace that role.
At running back, you never know how fast you're going to get thrown into a game. Obviously, we've seen guys go down at running back pretty frequently. So stay ready, Isaac. Moving on to Malik Mustapha now. You play safety just like general manager John Lynch. So have you ever cracked open any of the John Lynch film?
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to dig deep for that film, but yeah, I definitely heard good things about. I'm hip with the John Lynch, the Ronnie Lotts of the world, things like that. So when I was connecting with him at the combine, it was like something that we hit it off simply because safety to safety, we have that kind of relationship. So definitely gotta maybe pull up some VHS tapes or something or whatever it is, dust that off. But yeah, just awesome to just be a part of an organization, general manager that just has been a part of the game. He actually understands his players, understands the game, and so on that can relate to us.
He's not wrong, but as a 39-year-old, damn, he does make me feel a little old. Finally, let's get to Jarrett Kingston. Have you started studying the playbook yet?
So I've been doing some meetings and stuff, and I have my playbook already and already been studying and trying to get it down. So
what's that process like?
Just trying to memorize everything. Like everything that offensive lineman does, I've already done 1,000 times. Just all like learning the new calls and learning like what's the difference. I mean, there are differences, but it's all the same relatively. So
that's really interesting. Renardo Green also said the defensive playbook wasn't that complicated. So here's hoping the rookies can get up to speed quickly, because if they can, they'll be in a better position to be able to contribute right away. And that's something the 49ers clearly need. We always give you one thing to read, one thing to watch, and one thing you might have missed. One thing to read on this Friday: Trent Williams went into detail about his cancer scare when he was a member of the Washington football team. It got really dark really fast for Trent. If you want to know the details, click the link in the description of this episode. One thing to watch: hello, Nick Sorensen, new defensive coordinator, is going to have his first press conference with the 49ers later today. I'm wondering if the team will release their official list of coaches before he speaks to the media. They haven't done it yet, and it would kind of clear up a lot of questions we have regarding that coaching staff. One thing you may have missed: rest in peace, Jimmy Johnson, the former 49ers cornerback, member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 1994, died Wednesday night, the Hall of Fame announced. Johnson is one of 6 Hall of Famers who spent his entire career with the 49ers. The team released a statement, quote, "Jimmy embodied the essence of what it means to be a 49er. He was the ultimate gentleman and will be remembered for his humility, kindness, and lovable demeanor. We send our condolences to his wife and his entire family at this difficult time." Jimmy Johnson dead at the age of 86. That's a wrap on today's 49ers in 5. Please rate, review, and follow the Gold Standard Podcast Network. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell so you'll get notified every single time we go live, which is every single weekday for you. Today, I'll be live with Michelle Majuk, 9:15 a.m. Pacific time. We'll get into the rookies. We'll react to what they said yesterday. Please, please, please join us for that. It's going to be a lot of fun, especially Michelle, fresh off her bodying of the Packers content creator, which if you haven't watched it, go check that out on our channel as well. I'm Rob Stats Guerrera. We'll talk later today.